produced in Toronto.
Yes. Did you do any of them?
Yeah, I did an episode.
Okay.
One of the early episodes.
How does this deal come to fruition, where the Crockett's would be supplying talent?
I don't remember what the initial connection was, but it was, again, you know, you grow and you expand and you want to do other things, and the thought of supplying talent for this thing. I went up there and I think it was like a 4-day thing, and got to be around Lyle Alzado, a great guy who, you know, he got very sick and died a horrible death, but it was great to be around him. And the one episode, I think I still have a copy of it somewhere, where I was a wrestler who moonlighted as an artist, you know, and I don't remember how it all came out, but Lyle Alzado was a school teacher during the day that wrestled with a mask. That was the premise, and then all of the stories involved that, where he didn't want anybody at the school to know that that's what he did.
Did you feel a little bit of a betrayal? Because here is, for the first time, certainly for you for the first time, you're participating in something which says, it ain't what you think it is. Even if we already knew?
No, never thought of it that way. Good. I mean, I had a dream career. If I could sit down and say all the things that I wanted to do and accomplish in the places that I wanted to go, I really did it all, because I was very lucky, had a lot of help, right place, the right time. Being on a television show, even if it was one episode in the series, was a new horizon for me. A lot of guys have been in movies, and I was never one of them. I remember a bunch of guys in Amarillo early in my career worked in a movie, and they left me in Amarillo because I was working the main events at the time, and they couldn't afford to. So I was disappointed that I didn't get to be in that movie. Would like it someday to be in a movie, some minor part. There's very few things that I haven't accomplished, but it's always nice to have, like a, would it be a bucket list or wrestling? I don't have an action figure. Right. It's the only thing I don't have. And I would have thought, and at one point, the WWF/WWE had a thing with Jack's Toys that I think is now expired, but nobody ever said so, but apparently there had to be approval from Vince, and I was not on the best of terms with him, so it never got done. Maybe because of that. And I've had people say, "Wow, I can't believe that they could have marketed a Horseman set, but there isn't one of you." Yeah, I would have thought it's a business decision. And so there's very few things that
the almighty buck didn't even supersede the personal. Whatever.
Like to be in a movie someday, and maybe before I go to the great beyond, that there may be a J.J. Dillon action figure.